Welcome, my friends, to the story of Blockbuster, a saga of innovation, triumph, and ultimately corporate failure. Blockbuster was once the king of the movie rental industry, with stores all over the world and a loyal customer base. But as we all know, nothing lasts forever. In this video, we'll explore how Blockbuster rose to power, the innovative strategies that made them successful, and how they ultimately fell from grace. It's a cautionary tale of how even the biggest companies can crumble if they don't keep up with the times. But before we dive in, let's talk about the importance of innovation and adaptation in business. As the world evolves, so must our businesses. Those who can't keep up will fall behind, while those who can innovate and adapt will thrive. It's a lesson that Blockbuster learned the hard way. So, without further ado, let's explore the rise and fall of Blockbuster. From their humble beginnings to their global domination, and finally, their tragic downfall. It's a story you won't want to miss. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to join our community of innovators and learn from the past to better prepare for the future. Welcome back. Now that we've covered Blockbuster's humble beginnings, let's talk about how they became the behemoth of the movie rental industry. Blockbuster's growth was nothing short of remarkable. From their first store in Dallas, Texas, they expanded rapidly and became the largest movie rental chain in the world, with a staggering 9,000 stores at their peak. Blockbuster's aggressive expansion strategy was a key factor in their success. They acquired other video rental chains and opened new stores at a breakneck pace. They were everywhere, and their dominance was impossible to ignore. But it wasn't just their sheer size that made Blockbuster stand out. They offered a wide selection of movies, from new releases to classics, making it easy for customers to find exactly what they were looking for. Their convenient store locations were another huge selling point, with stores popping up in every neighborhood. And let's not forget those late fees. While they might not have been popular with customers, they were a big part of Blockbuster's revenue stream. All of these factors contributed to Blockbuster's success, but it wasn't meant to last. As we'll see in the next part of our story, Blockbuster's downfall was swift and dramatic. But for a time, they were the undisputed kings of the movie rental world. As Blockbuster continued to grow, they kept pushing the envelope with innovative strategies that would change the industry forever. One of their most groundbreaking moves was the rental subscription model, a strategy that allowed customers to rent as many movies as they wanted for a flat monthly fee. This approach completely changed the game, and it wasn't long before other rental companies followed suit. But Blockbuster didn't stop there. They also introduced video game rentals, which helped to retain customers and keep them coming back for more. This move was especially smart, as it targeted an entirely new audience and helped Blockbuster to stay ahead of the competition. And then, of course, there was Blockbuster Online, the company's attempt to compete with streaming services like Netflix. While this platform didn't ultimately succeed, it was a testament to Blockbuster's willingness to evolve and adapt to changing times. All in all, Blockbuster's innovative strategies helped to shape the movie rental industry and pave the way for future advancements. It just goes to show that with a little creativity and a lot of determination, anything is possible. As we look back on the history of the movie rental industry, one name stands out above the rest: Blockbuster. For years, Blockbuster was the go-to destination for movie lovers everywhere. But in the end, even the mighty Blockbuster fell. What led to their downfall? Well, it all comes down to one word: adaptation. See, Blockbuster was slow to adapt to the rise of streaming services like Netflix. They were so focused on their brick-and-mortar stores that they failed to see the writing on the wall. And by the time they realized what was happening, it was too late. But that wasn't their only misstep. Blockbuster made a number of key mistakes along the way. For example, their decision to charge late fees was a major turnoff for customers. And their failure to invest in a streaming platform meant that they were always playing catch-up. All of these missteps came to a head in 2010, when Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. It was a sad end to an era, but it serves as a cautionary tale for businesses that fail to adapt to changing times. The world is always changing, and if you don't keep up, you'll get left behind. So what can we learn from Blockbuster's downfall? Well, for starters, we need to be willing to change with the times. We need to be open to new ideas and new technologies. And most importantly, we need to stay focused on what truly matters: providing value to our customers. Blockbuster may be gone, but their legacy lives on. And as we move forward into the future, let's remember the lessons of the past. Let's be adaptable, let's be innovative, and let's always put our customers first. Now that we've seen how Blockbuster rose to success and then ultimately fell from grace, what can we learn from their story? The importance of innovation and adaptation in business cannot be overstated. Companies that fail to keep up with changing times and new technologies risk being left behind, just like Blockbuster was. But it's not all doom and gloom. The rise of streaming services has created new opportunities for innovation and growth in the entertainment industry. As consumers, we have more options than ever before for how we consume media, and companies are constantly looking for new ways to deliver content to us. So let's take a lesson from Blockbuster's mistakes and keep pushing forward with new ideas and innovative strategies. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be talking about the rise and fall of another entertainment giant, but this time it won't be because they failed to adapt to the times. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.